Camera conundrum.
The conundrum of Kemma.
If you were a hat, what hat would you be?
Oh, I would be a propeller hat. Hello, I'm Propeller Hat.
Hi, I'm Tweed Newsboy Cap, and this is
classic.
the Camera Conundrum. Do. Take off your hat. Let's get to the cat chat.
Yes. Alrighty. Let's hit. Oh, okay. Right off the bat.
Yeah,
So,
go on. Come on, Emma. Let's go.
I feel like we all repress the memories of the films that we watched in school. So there's some weird ones. You got some good ones that you still love to this day. But then there's ones not specific or anything. But Bridge to Terabithia. Let's talk about it because first of all, I didn't know that it was Josh Hutcherson in it.
Oh, dude. Josh, yes. Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
He was in that.
Also,
he was in that.
What happens in that movie?
Okay, do you want me to tell you the plot? Because I can do that.
Please, because I need it. I just know she dies, but I don't understand.
Spoiler! Spoiler alert. How dare you?
But
she swings on a rope, falls into a lake, river, and is never seen again.
Yeah, but why did we read that and watch it in school? I don't understand.
Because it talks about the power of imagination and accepting people for who they are and not following into peer pressure.
Oh yeah, what does he start off as at the beginning? Because I can't remember. Isn't he like
I don't know,
a punk? Ooh, I'm a rebel kid.
I just don't think he has friends.
Oh, that's
I think he just
less sad. See, this is what I'm talking about.
Doesn't he have a crutch? Did he have a crutch?
Wait, you're right. Oh my gosh, he was
injured.
Injured? Did he have a disability? I don't remember.
I don't know. I think he got in like a car crash or something. I feel like one scene there was them running around like a field.
Yeah, I remember that. The only part that I remember is when she dies. And so part of me thinks that movie doesn't actually exist.
No, it exists. It definitely exists.
Wait, there's a tree house.
Yeah, so they go into the woods and she teaches him about imagination and how the world can be so much greater if you just like dream big. And
she dies.
Like no, yeah, because she went to an even greater world.
That's okay.
There's a scene where she was like, "Do you hear the giants?" And like the ground would shake. Ooh. And like they were running from them and like I don't know. It's like a version of Narnia, honestly.
Oh yeah. Okay, I agree with that. Also, Zooey Deschanel is in it, by the way. I just thought
the teacher.
Yeah, I love her. So I was very excited when I found that out today because I just
love her too.
Yeah. But what's a movie that you feel like you've repressed from your memory in school?
Repressed from my memory? I know there was a phase when in middle school when it rained and we didn't have an indoor gymnasium, and so we only had an auditorium, and because it rained for like 2 weeks straight, we went inside and watched The Croods every day.
That's such a weird movie. Okay.
And I think it was Nick Cage as the lead dad, and they were just, being cavemen. But I think the most interesting movie I watched, and I haven't repressed it because it was senior year, was in my environmental lit class where she was like a hippie mastermind of saving the universe. And we watched a movie about how cremation is bad for the earth, and when you die, instead you should wrap yourself in biodegradable products and bury yourself so that your body can grow mushrooms.
True, man.
Which is pretty cool, actually. But it was weird because I
You know,
didn't need to
that's
be thinking about that.
yeah. Yeah.
But
That
that's when I decided to be buried at sea and have a Viking funeral, so
Oh, good choice. I love that. I love Viking
mhm,
funeral thoughts. I will help you with
mhm.
that because that is a
Yeah,
good dream to have. I love
I
that.
put it on public record, it has to happen now. If you
You
see
put
a
it on
grave with my
public
name on it
record?
well, no, I put it in
Oh, okay,
public.
okay. I thought you, like, documented it somewhere where it's, like, written in your will or something.
Um, yeah, so that was an interesting experience.
Yeah.
Cremation, your body's not meant to be burned, and it releases a lot of toxins, not healthy. I also really don't like graveyards, I
But I
feel like
love the feeling of being in a graveyard, you know? It's
yeah,
interesting
so,
to
like
see because you can see the lives of people in the past, and I think that's cool. Like, I went to a graveyard once, and there was a whole sector of people who were in this traveling circus together, and all of their graves had, like, a little Turkish scent, what? I just circus tent
a
on it.
Turkish scent. Smells like the Turks.
Oh my god. But it had, like, a circus tent on it, and it wrote their story and what they did in the circus, so there was, like, trapeze artists, there was the ringleader, and I think that's really cool because you can, like, picture that, and that's fun. But I can
Yeah.
understand the argument for it being a waste of space.
There's a certain extent of history, so, like, the Kennedy graveyard, you know, where JFK and, like, the flame is always lit? It's, like, the huge veterans one. I can't remember, it's very popular and has a very specific name,
I
and,
know
you
what
know,
one you're talking about, I feel like it's
shame on me.
is it called the Memorial
It's something
Graveyard
memorial,
or
but that's
something? Yeah, I also agree with
I
that.
don't know.
Ooh, anyways, it's fine,
Right.
we're um
So, anyway, but, like, there's history in graveyards, but then there's also, like, you know, at a certain point, there's so much like, you look how big they are, and, like, that's a lot of
Yeah.
space being used just to and if we keep having kids and then they keep dying, then there's gonna be more graveyards, and that seems like in Germany, you're only allowed to have a grave like, if you bury yourself, right? Well, I guess you don't bury yourself, but if you're buried in a graveyard, you only get it for, like, 10 years, and then they just boot you out.
What?
I don't even
What? That
understand how that
sucks, it's
works.
like you're getting evicted. It's like it's like, "Welcome
I'm
to the
pretty sure
afterlife,
don't
you
quote me
also
on
have to
that.
pay rent."
Hi, you're late on your rent, you're going to purgatory.
Yeah, that
Uh,
sucks. No,
no,
that's funny.
I mean, my mom told me that, so I'm not sure if that's, like, 100% true, but I
That's
feel
crazy.
like
I
I
haven't heard
trust
anything about German, graveyards either way, so I mean, you know, it could be true.
yeah. Anyway, so
Yeah.
bury yourself at sea if you notify the Navy, 30 days before and you're 30 feet from shore, or 30 nautical yards from shore. You can wrap
Nautical.
yourself up in a biodegradable, like, wrap, toss them
Ziploc
over the
bag.
sea. No, no, they
Sorry.
don't have plastic in the sea, but,
I
like,
know,
if
but I
they,
just
yeah, you just yeet them. As long as you tell the Navy, they're like, "Okay, cool," and then you can be slowly eaten by fish and go in such a better way,
That's
like,
true.
a
And
eco-friendly way.
if you're lucky, you can be eaten by seahorses.
Is that luck?
Yeah. Isn't that such a beautiful way to die? Well, no, you're already
I thought
dead. Isn't
if
that a
you're
beautiful
lucky
way to be decomposed?
if you're lucky, you get swallowed by a whale, spit up 3 days later alive.
But, uh, that might hurt the whale.
But but the seahorses, they're fine.
The seahorses will nom nom nom, and they'll get some lunch. Good for them.
Yeah,
I don't know what
okay.
seahorses eat, though.
If we're lucky,
If we're lucky.
we'll get eaten by seahorses. That's a good yeah,
Huh?
okay.
Yeah,
So, my cat chat this week,
okay.
I've been playing Pokemon Go a lot, right?
Gotcha.
Classic. Shout out to my 4 friends, um, on Pokemon Go. But I wanted to ask this, like, this very important question that me and Zoe have been, like, talking through and thinking about, right? When we're trying to catch a Pokemon, do they are they, like, sad if you don't catch them, or are they sad when you do?
Yeah,
Right? So,
that is a good question. I
you're
feel
like sometimes you choose and you're like, "Man, another ratata? I don't want to catch that." And,
I
you
know.
just ignore it, and, do you think it's sad, or do you think it feels like it escaped captivity
That is a good question because, like, the cartoon implies that they're happy that you
in
caught
nature?
them, kind of.
Oh,
Yeah, like, the Oh, what?
they go both ways. I feel like in the
They
cartoon, it
do.
implies that each Pokemon has its own, personality and lifestyle
Okay.
style choice,
Mhm.
but, in the game, they run from you sometimes, and you're like, "Darn, you
That's
got away."
true. But then
That's
when they're,
scary.
like, captured, they're kind of, like, content. But
Mhm.
maybe there's another side to the story,
Maybe
and
they're
we
trying
need
to take over.
yeah, or maybe we just need a documentary on the lives of the actual Pokemon themselves
Yeah,
and what they're
in the
feeling.
wild versus in captivity.
Because I can see, like, I bet some of them are the more enthusiastic ones are more like, "Yeah, heck yeah, this is great."
And then we
And then
use
they
them
sneeze.
and then we use the Pokemon to battle.
No, but
So we force them to fight each other.
there's ones that like to fight. Or is that just me,
Yeah.
like, just assuming? Are we just assuming that the Pokemon want what we want? Because I need to know if they're comfortable with this. I think that there's a couple, not a couple, more than that, that are, like, very okay. But honestly, the other ones probably just get caught by you, and then they're like, "Well, I guess I have to adapt to this now and just be fine with this life."
It's almost like humans in the way that, some of us like to
Facts.
do things, some of us don't. Some of us like to live in the city, some of us like to live in the woods, and it's all
Mhm.
dependent on so maybe the ones that run are the ones that aren't looking to settle down in that kind of lifestyle, but the ones
Yeah.
that you catch are the ones that, are ready to transition or want to transition to have, a family, a group of different like-minded, Pokemon friends and, different species and stuff like that, you know?
Yeah, I feel that, I feel that. That's interesting though, because 'cause you're right. I feel like and, like, the really hard ones to catch, it makes you feel sad a little bit for them, because obviously they're really hard to catch, they probably don't want to be
Yeah,
caught.
that's true. Interesting. That's yeah, yeah.
Man, I apologize to all Pokemon out there.
Yeah, we just wanna shout out to the ones that live in the wild and are content in the wild. You keep living your life, and I'm
Yeah,
sorry if I throw a ball at you every
do
now and
it.
then. You just ignore it, you know what? You can go against. If you don't wanna be caught, I won't try again. And
That is
yeah.
true. I agree with that on so many levels because you know what? They don't deserve that.
Mhm.
They don't deserve that. And, speaking of deserving and not deserving things, there's stuff that we all have and deserve, and that is clothing. Um, now on to the Emma dilemma. If you were to go on a trip right now, right this instant, literally lickety split, you're going, what outfit would you pick to bring with you? Lickety split.
Hmm. Okay, and we don't have that's a okay. We don't have context on where we're going. Does it matter where we're going, or it's just a general outfit?
Feel that it would be safe to say it's a place where the weather is mild, like it's fine, like, regular weather.
Not cold, not hot.
Uh yeah, not cold, not hot, so anything you wear will pretty much be comfortable.
Mhm.
Um it's not a crazy like adventurous place, but it's also not a very uh
Laid
well no,
back.
yeah. Yeah. So just, casual outfit for mild weather, what would be your outfit for this excursion?
All right. Okay. Well, I think, you know, it's a good question. Standardly, I probably bring, because you never know, right? You don't know if you're
True.
gonna do something exciting or if you're just gonna
True.
spend a day at home. So obviously, I gotta wear my Adidas shoes because I only wear those
Smart.
every day, so it doesn't matter.
Yep.
I'm gonna wear socks. So that's just standard,
How
right? You got the
predictable.
shoes.
No, just kidding. I'm joking.
Don't judge me, Miss Single Pair of Converse for 6 years.
I change it up every once in a while, okay?
Every 6 years.
Okay, anyways.
So I'm gonna wear my Adidas, and obviously, right now, if I was going on a trip right now, I only have the clothes that I took with me to Missouri.
True.
Um, so likely, I would wear my adventure pants,
Yay.
which are the khakis kind of shorts that go,
Yes.
like, not too short, not too long,
I
mid-length,
love it.
deep pockets so I can hold things,
Yes! Smart.
steal rocks, stuff like that. They're high-waisted, so they protect all of me, and, they're good. And then I gotta go classic cat, right? So I'm gonna have my layers going. I got a white
Nice.
shirt with a tank top on top so
Yes.
that,
Yes!
I'll be, like, warm enough so it's not just a tank top, but I got
Mhm.
a little style twist, you know?
Yeah.
You got that classic cat look, you know? And then, obviously, you never know if you're gonna need a jacket or not. So
Smart.
I'm gonna bring my rain lightweight rain windbreaker type coat because it's
Smart.
got a lot of pockets.
Mhm.
It's not heavy, so I'm not gonna be, like, sweating to death if I wear it.
True.
I've got that, like, protection if it does, like, get a little breezy, if it rains. Obviously, I don't want a hood because rain is a natural beauty that I need to
We
fully
love the
enjoy.
rain. I want it to be soaked up into my skin. Give me the air.
Facts.
Give me the air
Bring
water.
me life. Give me the water fall
Water
from
me.
sky. And I think that's gonna be my standard outfit. I've got a lot of
I like it.
pockets. I've got
Good.
some layers if I get hot, but I've got layers if I get cold. My
Mhm.
legs usually don't get cold, so the shorts are fine. I've got my sneakers that have good support that I love and
Yeah.
appreciate, and I don't have to retie because they're already perfect
Mm.
slip-ons because I tied them perfectly.
Yeah.
That is my adventure pants outfit with
Perfect.
for any
Perfect.
vacation. You could go anywhere,
I
honestly.
love that. I feel like that is a perfect outfit for you. I can totally see that. You've worn it before, but in a way where it's like it's so cute, but also very functional.
Mhm,
Um, Now if I were in this situation,
mhm.
I obviously, like you stated before, shoes wise, it would be my black Converse. And I'd probably wear uh my black striped socks. They're my favorite. I don't think anyone knows that
Classic.
about myself, but I love them.
No,
So
you
got
got a lot of
that.
socks.
I do have a lot of socks. But then, so for the shirt, I was thinking I would go to match my socks, my black and white shirt slash sweater. I don't know what you would consider it because it's very thin, but it looks like a sweater.
Long sleeve, but, like, light material. I get you.
Exactly. So I got that. And now here's the crazy part. I would wear my black overalls
Whoa!
because
Tell us more.
okay, so first of all, deep pockets like your shorts. Also,
Factual.
there's 5 pockets. I love putting my phone in my front flap pocket. So
Mhm.
it's
No, I get you.
perfect. I've got a lot of pockets in this situation. Secondly, it's comfortable, really baggy but loose, so I can do very active things if necessary, if required. If I'm getting chased by an elephant, I can outrun
Mhm.
it. Possibly. Probably not, but that's okay. I can try. Besides that, it also looks cute. So that's another bonus. And also, there's one more aspect of my outfit that I always need, and that is either a hair tie or a scrunchie, most likely a scrunchie because it's soft and I like soft things on my wrist. That's weird. Um but and if I'm running away from this elephant and my hair's getting my face, don't worry, I've got a hair tie. Boom. I'm gonna possibly outrun this elephant. I'm good. And that is my outfit. I could bring a jacket, but I don't know.
You've
I've
got
already got the
sleeves and long
sweater.
pants.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm gonna be a-okay. It's a mild day in this imaginary situation that I have dreamt up. So this is comfortable.
Yeah.
Comfortable.
No, I get you. I
Comfortable.
honestly, I like how you were picturing running from an elephant, while I was picturing going into the cave in Indiana Jones.
Oh, that's also another good option, I feel, you know?
We're both
And,
vibing in that,
gotta
like,
be
mystery
prepared.
adventure
Yeah,
vibe.
exactly. And both our outfits are perfect for that because they're cute and
Mhm.
functional. And,
Yeah, when they
you
make
know
that documentary about us running from elephants
yeah.
and exploring unknown caves, the
Mhm.
characters, great outfits.
Oh, they're gonna yeah, we're gonna be rocking it. Also, both our color schemes are kind of similar, which is great
Yeah,
because we'll very much so fit if we were in the situation together.
mhm.
'Cause, we'll coincide, but we'll also look cute. And
And
oh.
they can make our movie black and white, and we'd still be
Yo!
fine.
Yes! We'd look cool because we're already wearing just black and white. We're so
Good
adventurous.
point. So
Ugh,
adventurous.
I know. Well, yeah, that was pretty much my Emma dilemma.
Mm,
Thank you for
that was
figuring
good.
it out with me.
Yeah, no, I'm glad that we got that dilemma solved, and when that case arises, we'll be ready.
Yes. Yeah. Well, yeah. So, thanks for calling. I have to go. I have to go get my prescription. Bye.